Describe a movie you watched and enjoyed recently. You should say when and where you watched it, who you watched it with, what it was about, and explain why you watched this movie. Total time frame, 2 minutes. 1. Introduction, 0 to 15 seconds. 2. When and where you watched it, 15 to 35 seconds. 3. Who you watched it with, 35 to 55 seconds. 4. What it was about, 55 to 75 seconds. 5. Explain why you watched this movie, 75 to 95 seconds. 6. Conclusion, 95 to 120 seconds. Speaking structure in detail. Describe a movie you watched and enjoyed recently. 1. Introduction, 0 to 15 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Briefly introduce the movie. Mention the movie title and genre: action, drama, thriller. 2. State your overall impression: enjoyable, engaging, thought-provoking. 3. Hook the audience. Mention that it exceeded your expectations or had a lasting impact on you. Example: one movie I recently watched and thoroughly enjoyed was Inception, which is a science fiction thriller. It left me deeply impressed due to its intricate plot and thought-provoking themes. What really captivated me was the movie's exploration of dreams and reality, which exceeded my expectations. 2. When and where you watched it, 15 to 35 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Time frame. Watched it recently, last week, last month, a few days ago. 2. Viewing context. At home, in a cinema, or a streaming service. 3. Surrounding atmosphere. Cozy home setting, immersive cinema experience. Example: I watched this movie about 2 weeks ago at home on a streaming platform. It was a weekend, and I decided to have a relaxed movie night. The atmosphere was perfect, with dimmed lights and a comfortable setup, which really enhanced the viewing experience. 3. Who you watched it with, 35 to 55 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Watching company. Friends, family, or alone. 2. Frequency of movie nights. Regular movie sessions or an occasional treat. 3. Any interesting details about your companions. Shared reactions, discussions afterward. Example: I watched Inception with 2 of my close friends. We often have movie nights together, and we decided on this one after hearing a lot of praise for it. Throughout the film, we were all glued to the screen, and we had a lively discussion afterward about its complex themes and twists. For what it was about, 55 to 75 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Main storyline. Describe the plot briefly. A summary without spoilers. 2. Key themes or messages. Dreams versus reality, time, or psychological depth. 3. Interesting characters or scenes. Mention a key character or memorable scene that stood out to you. Example: the movie is centered around a group of skilled individuals who enter people's dreams to plan ideas. The protagonist, Dom Cobb, faces the challenge of pulling off a near-impossible task. Inception, which involves planting an idea, so deep in someone's subconscious that they believe it's their own. The film's intricate exploration of the subconscious and its blurred line between dreams and reality was nothing short of fascinating. 5. Explain why you watched this movie. 75 to 95 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Recommendation or personal interest. A friend recommended it, or you were drawn by the director or genre. 2. Curiosity or cultural significance. The film had critical acclaim or an intriguing concept. 3. Anticipation. Been on your watch list for a while or eager to explore its themes. Example, I decided to watch Inception because I've always been intrigued by films that challenge the mind, and this movie came highly recommended by friends. Additionally, I'm a fan of Christopher Nolan's work, known for his complex storytelling, so I was excited to finally experience this renowned masterpiece. 6. Conclusion, 95 to 120 seconds. Suggested ideas. 1. Overall impact on you. Memorable, thought-provoking, or visually stunning. 2. Final thoughts on why you enjoyed it. Engaging plot, strong performances, or beautiful cinematography. 3. Would you recommend it to others? Strongly recommend or personally significant. Example, in conclusion, Inception left a lasting impression on me due to its mind-bending plot, strong performances, and its philosophical undertones about dreams and reality. It's one of those rare films that keeps you thinking long after it's over, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who enjoys thought-provoking cinema. Sample answer. Describe a movie you watched and enjoyed recently. One film that I recently had the pleasure of watching was Interstellar, a captivating science fiction drama directed by Christopher Nolan. It had been on my watch list for quite some time, and I finally got the chance to experience it last month. The film left a profound impact on me, not only because of its stunning visual effects, but also due to its compelling exploration of space, time, and human survival. I watched this movie at home on a quiet Friday evening. I set up a mini theater in my living room, dimmed the lights, and got comfortable with some popcorn. It was a particularly immersive experience, given the film's intense soundtrack and large-scale visuals, which felt almost cinematic despite being on a home screen. The cozy atmosphere, combined with the film's gripping narrative, made it a memorable night. I watched Interstellar alone because I often find that watching complex films by myself allows me to absorb and reflect on their deeper themes more thoroughly. While I enjoy movie nights with friends, sometimes it's nice to focus solely on the film without any distractions. After watching it, I spent a long time thinking about the philosophical and scientific concepts the film presented, which wouldn't have been as easy if I'd been with others. The movie centers around a group of astronauts on a mission to find a new habitable planet for humanity, as Earth is becoming increasingly uninhabitable. The protagonist, Cooper, is a former NASA pilot who must navigate the challenges of space travel, time dilation, and the emotional toll of leaving his family behind. What really stood out to me was the film's exploration of relativity and the effects of time and space, which added an intellectually stimulating dimension to the visually stunning experience. I decided to watch this movie because I've always been fascinated by space and the unknown. Moreover, Interstellar had received numerous accolades for both its scientific accuracy and emotional depth, which piqued my interest. I also appreciate Nolan's ability to intertwine complex science with deeply human emotions, so I knew this film would be worth my time. In summary, Interstellar was an exceptional film that left me in awe, not just for its breathtaking depiction of space, but also for its emotional weight and intricate storytelling. It's a movie I would highly recommend to anyone who enjoys films that challenge the mind while offering a visually stunning experience. It's truly a masterpiece that lingers with you long after the credits roll. Academic phrases and collocations with IPA pronunciations and Vietnamese meanings extracted from the sample answer. 1. Have the pleasure of. 2. Captivating science fiction. 3. Deeply impressed. 4. Stunning visual effects. 5. Compelling exploration. 6. Profound impact. 7. Immersive experience. 8. Intense soundtrack. 9. Large-scale visuals. 10. Cozy atmosphere. 11. Gripping narrative. 12. Complex films. 13. Deeper themes. 14. Philosophical concepts. 15. Scientific concepts. 16. Group of astronauts. 17. Uninhabitable. 18. Space travel. 19. Time dilation. 20. Emotional toll. 21. Exploration of relativity. 22. Intellectually stimulating dimension. 23. Visually stunning. 24. Accolades. 25. Scientific accuracy. 26. Emotional depth. 27. Complex science. 28. Deeply human emotions. 29. Exceptional film. 30. Breathtaking depiction. 31. Emotional weight. 32. Intricate storytelling. 33. Masterpiece. 34. Thought-provoking. 35. Intellectually stimulating. 36. Well-deserved. 37. Cinematic experience. 38. Visual effects. 39. Intellectual engagement. 40. Dramatic elements. 41. Artistic merit. 42. Narrative complexity. 43. Philosophical undertones. 44. Emotional resonance. 45. Dramatic narrative. 46. Scientific exploration. 47. Profound exploration. 48. Psychological impact. 49. Cinematic techniques. 50. Complex storytelling. 51. Dramatic tension. 52. Visual narrative. 53. Scientific insight. 54. Profoundly engaging. 55. Cultural impact. 56. Emotional depth. 57. Artistic achievement. 58. Innovative techniques. 59. Critical acclaim. 60. Visual storytelling.